Now available in paperback and Kindle Unlimited, Isis, Imitation of Life. The Goddess Next Door helps a young black girl overcome racism during the era of Jim Crow in this Golden Age Isis series adventure. Get Isis, Imitation of Life in paperback and Kindle Unlimited today. I'm not going to make any video about that so-called entertainer Lizzo and the embarrassing display she participated in at the Staples Center. And the reason why I am not going to make a video about that so-called entertainer Lizzo is because that's exactly what she wants us all to do. Now, when it comes down to your entertainers like Lizzo, they love to participate in these stunts in order to get attention. And the reason why your so-called entertainers like Lizzo want to participate in these stunts to get attention is because these so-called entertainers are insecure about their popularity, and they are so insecure about their popularity that they believe they have to participate in the most juvenile and debaucherous behavior in order to get attention from the public masses, especially the black masses. And the behavior that this black woman has participated in is so egregious. I do not want to give this woman any more spotlight out here on my channel whatsoever. And the reason why I don't want to give her any spotlight is because when we highlight mammies like this who participate in minstrel behavior like this, all it does is encourage more mammies and minstrels to participate in behavior that tarnishes the image of all black people and destroys the image of the race. Because that's what your Lizzo participated in when she was at that Staples Center on the LA Lakers basketball court in that embarrassing outfit and showing herself in that embarrassing display. And as I see it, your black people, we need to stop giving people like this the spotlight, because when we give people like this the spotlight, all we are doing is encouraging the world to see the most embarrassing images regarding the black image, and all we are doing is promoting negative images about ourselves. Because if we go out here and shine a light on people like your Lizzo and her mammy behavior, all we are doing is encouraging the world to see that image of blackness as the black image. And as a publisher of positive images of black people and someone who understands how important positive images of black people are, I now realize I can no longer give these people the spotlight. It's just like I was saying in a live stream a couple of weeks ago about the insanity of black men going out here and complaining about black women on social media. We cannot keep rewarding women like Lizzo with the attention that they want for this outlandish, reckless, and egregious behavior they participate in, because when we go out here and make videos about that behavior, what we do is encourage them to participate in that behavior by detailing every idiotic and imbecilic action they participate in. And the only way to stop black women from participating in this kind of behavior is to not pay them any attention, because even bad attention is the thing that they want. Because what your mammies like your Lizzo, who are addicted to the attention of their white slave masters, want, they believe that no publicity is good publicity, bad publicity. They believe actually bad publicity is good publicity, but I believe no publicity is the best thing to do to shut these type of mammies and coons down. Because when you pay these people no attention, they then realize that they are not going to be able to engage with the public because the public refuses to engage with them. And that's what black people, especially all of us in New Black Media, need to do. We need to stop engaging with these types of mammies, minstrels, and clowns so that we can establish a standard for the black image. Because part of taking control over the black image is controlling what is presented about us and controlling what we will shine a spotlight on. And when we go out of our way to shine a spotlight on a mammy or a minstrel like a Lizzo, what we do is reward someone like a Lizzo with the attention that they want. And when they get the attention that they want, what that does is, again, it encourages other mammies, coons, and minstrels to participate in behavior that not only embarrasses themselves, but also embarrasses us as a race. And we, as a race, need to start establishing a standard for ourselves, a standard for our image, and all of us who are a part of New Black Media, we need to start establishing a standard for what we are going to have represent us as our image. Because when we black out people like your Lizzo, when we black out the mammies, when we black out the coons, when we black out the minstrels from mainstream white media, we send a message to those mammies, coons, and minstrels that we are not going to give them the publicity or the platform that they desperately want to get the attention for themselves, and that we aren't watching them, and that they are not going to be able to elevate themselves at the expense of all of us intelligent black people who go out here and present a positive image of ourselves out here every day. And that type of media blackout is what we in New Black Media need to do to your Lizzo and set, again, a standard for our image and set a standard for how we are going to have our image presented in media. Because most of these so-called entertainers out here, they need social media. And when we starve these type of people, they start to understand what there is only going to be one standard for our image, one standard for how you conduct yourselves on black media platforms. And when we go out here and establish a standard for our image, we take control over our image and we establish what our image is going to look like. And that's the reason why I will not make a video about your Lizzo's embarrassing display where she embarrassed not only herself, but she embarrassed the race by going down to that Staples Center and behaving in the egregious way she behaved at the Staples Center, behaving basically like a spoiled child looking for attention from her white slave masters and presenting a modern day version of the Hottentot Venus. I refuse to give this woman any attention on my platform. And what I want people to do is, like what I talked about in that live stream, is we need to start, again, setting that standard for our image where we stop giving these mammies, these coons, these ratchets, all of these people who participate in this embarrassing behavior a stage and a platform on, because every video we make regarding these people, what that does is encourage them to continue participating in more of the same dysfunctional behavior and the same crazy behavior that destroys us as a race. Because when we shine a spotlight on these individuals, and give them a platform, we encourage them to participate in that behavior. And we need to shut that down because they out here, these racists, enjoy seeing images like your Lizzo. They enjoy seeing crap like these twerk videos. They enjoy seeing garbage like these fight videos. And the sad part is most black people think that by making videos to put a spotlight on this, we will shame these individuals. But what I'm seeing now is these people get off on this attention because, like your Lizzo, they have extremely low self-esteem, and they will take any attention because they are not used to getting attention whatsoever ever since they were a child. And every time they make a video, they get a reward. So I'm saying that we have to stop giving people like this a reward and show them that only positive images are going to be rewarded and only positive images are going to get press on black media, because that's how you shut individuals like this down, and that's how you stop people from doing things like embarrassing displays like your Lizzo participated in at the Lakers Center. We as black people in new black media, we have to take charge and take control, because that's what new black media is all about. New black media is about us defining our image on our terms and making sure that people like your Lizzo who embarrass the race don't get a stage on our platforms or get any sort of reinforced attention from us, because when we give them, again, attention, what they do is smile, because they, in their minds, believe that, oh, people are talking about me, and that's a good thing. But the only way to shut that type of behavior down is to not talk about these types of people at all. If you want to pick up some of my positive black fiction on the SJS Direct imprint, you may do so by clicking the link to Amazon.com in the description box. And if you want to help me continue to make more videos on this channel, you can donate to my Patreon, my PayPal, or my Cash App by clicking the link in the description box. That's all I have to say for this video. And comment, rate, and subscribe. Now available in paperback and e-readers, Spellbound, A Darker Shade of Black. Get your copy today at your favorite online bookseller.